Ryan Mullen, Tierney Dalton, the standouts for Southwest Valley tonight in a 4-set win over Creston. Ladies, anytime you can pick up a win over a Hawkeye 10 team, you're doing something right. Tell me about tonight's win. What are the thoughts?
I think that our team individually has a lot of good strengths, and it took us a little bit to click as a team, but I think tonight we really did just keep high energy, play as a team, support each other. Whenever we were down in points, we got back up and just kept the energy up.
I would say we hit their weaknesses where they played deep, we hit short, and our aces were on tonight, our serves were on. We had like 17 aces out of the team, and that's really good.
For you as a setter, how important is it to be able to pinpoint that weakness really quick? I know it's different with every team, but tonight it seemed like you were on it pretty quick.
I would say our coach helps a lot. She tells us where we need to hit, but at the same time we just look for the open spots and notice that they're pulled up, they're triple blocking, or if we have to hit corner.
From your position offensively tonight, what did you like? What stood out to you?
I would say our Tierney's hitting was great. She cut, and Charlie's line and tips, she read those very well of where they're at.
Second year for you really is, cemented as the setter for this offense. Do you feel more comfortable than maybe you did this time last year?
Definitely, because I had to work with new girls, and I had to work with the seniors at that time, and I haven't set for them ever. So I'm definitely more comfortable this year because everybody I've played with so far.
Tierney, you talked about the energy, and that was evident tonight. How big is that for you guys, set in and set out, to be able to bring that energy?
I think it's huge. I mean, as a team, especially when you're getting down in those points, it's important to have each other's back. I think volleyball is such a team sport. We have to lift each other up, and with energy as big as we had tonight, it was really nice to have that.
What are your thoughts on your offensive performance tonight?
I think it was really nice to, our coach helped, our team helped, spot out their weaknesses, spot out their core, kind of like Ryan said. I just think that when we're able to keep attacking those weaknesses, it really helps us out as a team.
Yeah, as a hitter, what were you seeing?
Definitely different times where another girl would be pulled over for the block, tipping in that area, but as soon as they pulled back, start swinging again, cutting left, cutting right, just going different places with the ball to kind of keep them on their toes, not really know what's happening next.
Ryan, you're able to mix in different hitters at different times tonight. As a setter, how easy does it make your job when you're able to do that?
It makes it very easy because I know that I could go to anybody and they will get the ball over the net. Even if it isn't the greatest, but they will get it over so we can get it back and try to do better the next time.
How do you guys try to build off this one? I know it's a long season.
Build off. So I'm just going to say we're going to carry our energy through the season because Thursday we struggled. We didn't click. We were all off. But this game I think will set our tone for the season. We'll just carry it all the way through.
I agree with that. I kind of feel like it gave us momentum, kind of hope for how tonight went, just to carry on and keep going. And I think everyone as a team, we just love the sport when it's like this. And I think that's nice to have throughout the season.
All right, Coach. Anytime you can beat a Hawkeye 10 team, I'm sure you'll take it. Tell me about tonight's win. What'd you like?
I really liked the girls starting with so much enthusiasm. They had a lot of fire and spunk. They never let down. Even after a second set loss, they came back and were pretty strong and aggressive yet.
Big run in the first, and then another big run in the fourth set to end it. During those, what stood out to you? What were you guys doing well?
Our serving was super aggressive tonight. I think we served 90%, but we still had 17 aces, and those 17 aces and still, getting them on and in was, big, keeping them out of the system.
Yeah, with the success of the service line, is that something that has been kind of an emphasis early on in the season, or where did that come from tonight?
It's been an emphasis for years, but this year we've definitely been working on the purpose of that first serve and working on that. The girls they want to be aggressive, they want to be successful, and they are working hard to practice on that.
Seemed like offensively tonight, there were moments where Tierney stepped up, and I think Katie Lilly took over a set. Charlie finished strong. How much easier does it make your job when you've got a couple different hitters that can take over?
It's a great option for Ryan to have that spread. We have multiple girls getting multiple attempts every night, and giving them those options definitely helps their defense not be set.
I know both Ryan and Tierney talked about being able to find the weaknesses tonight. What were you seeing that you guys were able to do?
Definitely those tips. They were playing pretty far deep on the defense of those tips, and the girls to be able to listen and trust me on that and go off it, and me to trust them to perform that way, definitely helped us with this win.
Speak about having an experienced setter like Ryan back there.
It's never an issue when you have that experienced setter. I always know Ryan's going to get to that ball or she's going to be on the floor trying.
3 games in, 3 matches in, sitting at 2-1. A lot of teams would like to have that. What are your thoughts right now? How are you guys feeling?
I would just like to keep being aggressive, keep working on finding those big games, definitely in the conference, and just finding that way up to the top of that conference.
It's tonight. I know it's a non-conference game. It's early in the year, but is this the type of game that you hope kind of set the tone for the next couple weeks to come?
Yeah, definitely those Hawkeye 10 games. If you can get a win out of that, it's a good feeling to keep building on.